Kevin Costner's Western franchise struggles are worse given how it breaks a 44-year career trend. The convoluted production and release of Kevin Costner's Horizon, an American saga, has been a disappointment on a number of levels, but it marked a career first for Costner that makes the franchise's uncertain future even more regrettable. Costner's long-gestating passion project was originally designed to play out across 4 epic Western movies. However, behind-the-scenes drama combined with financial issues have left the franchise's future up in the air. A lukewarm reception and underwhelming box office return for the series' first chapter caused the sequel's release to be delayed, and a lack of funding has left the final 2 chapters' production on unstable ground. Costner already has a significant personal financial stake in the franchise's continuation to complement the desire to see his long-developing vision brought to life. Aside from that, the Horizon, an American saga franchise, would have been another landmark in Costner's storied career as an actor and director. Horizon was supposed to be Kevin Costner's first franchise. He's appeared in franchise movies before, but never led one. Kevin Costner has checked a lot of boxes in his career as an actor and director. He's won an Academy Award, a Primetime Emmy, a Golden Globe, a SAG Award, and countless other accolades in his 44-year career. However, he has famously never led a movie franchise. Costner almost exclusively acts in and directs standalone movies. Costner has loosely opined on franchises in the past, in fact. In a 2014 interview with Slashfilm, Costner spoke about signing multi-picture deals as they relate to franchises. It outlines his general thoughts on making sequels, and explains why he hasn't ever signed on for a major franchise. Well, really, I think that the second one depends on the first one, so I'm not really that apprehensive. I think they're not going to want to make one if it's not good, and I'm not going to want to make a second one if the first one's not good. So I won't be tied to something that's not working. That won't happen. If it's not working, why would any of us want to do it? Technically, he participated in the DCU franchise as Jonathan Kent, the adoptive father of Henry Cavill's Superman, but after appearing in Man of Steel, he made little more than a cameo in Batman vs. Superman. Horizon, an American saga, would have been Costner's first real franchise as a lead actor, and certainly as director. Why Horizon struggled at the box office and with critics. The baffling decision to make it a theatrical release versus a TV show is at the heart of its struggles. Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1 was met with middling reviews from critics, with most citing admiration for the massive scope and scale of the endeavor, but acknowledging that the way the movie was edited made it difficult to digest as a self-contained movie. It's very clearly the first of 4 parts, but the way Costner planned the back-to-back releases for the first 2 chapters, the first individual movie wound up being a scattershot patchwork of setup for dozens of characters, with virtually no resolution of any kind. It set up some intriguing threads, but that doesn't add up to an enjoyable movie experience. Audiences seem to be equally vexed and disinterested in signing on for 3 hours of exposition with limited action, as the movie failed to even make back its projected budget. Negative word of mouth took care of the rest, and the release of Chapter 2 was delayed indefinitely to give the first movie more time to find an audience. Admittedly, that plan may have worked out. Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1 became a global streaming hit when it finally landed on Netflix, 6 months after its initial release. Netflix user curiosity and the For You algorithm aren't proof that the second chapter would be any more of a success, but it's worth noting that far more people saw the first movie than the box office reflects. What's the latest on more Horizon movies happening? The second chapter is already completed, but the future is murky at best. Our latest update on the status of the Horizon movies came in June 2024, when Screen Rant's Liam Crowley spoke with Horizon star Glynn Turman. Turman noted that there were no updates about the release status of Chapter 2, and that while Chapter 3 had begun filming, he was uncertain about whether any of it was completed. With such a lackluster return on Chapter 1, Costner and the team behind the Horizon, an American saga franchise, may be hard-pressed to come up with the funds to even finish production on Chapter 3, much less put 3 more hours together to complete the epic Western saga. If Chapter 2 ever gets a theatrical release, it could certainly help matters to some degree. But with a poor box office return from the first chapter and reviews that echo the complaints from Horizon, an American saga, Chapter 1, it seems like it won't do much to make up ground. On top of everything, Costner was sued by a stunt performer for an unscripted sexual assault scene, casting even more doubt on the franchise's prospects. With so many issues facing the Horizon, an American saga franchise, it seems unlikely that the franchise ever progresses past the already completed second chapter. Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. Got a question, opinion, or suggestion? Drop a comment below. I read all of them, and I often feature interesting ones in my next videos. And most importantly, for more exclusive boxing highlights and celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us grow and keep bringing you awesome content. See you in the next video. Stay safe and take care.